Well, alright everybody, welcome back to another predictions video right here on GrappleNation. Of course, my name is Dominic, and as I just mentioned, it's predictions time once again. This time for the first Peacock pay-per-view for WWE. This is Fastlane. Now, before we get into this predictions video, I do want to address the live reactions, because typically at the end of every single predictions video, I tell you all that I'm going to be doing a live reactions to this particular WWE pay-per-view. However, for this one, I'm not going to be doing it because I have some surgery that I have to get done. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, no threat. I'm not gonna explode or something. We're all good. But it just means that I'm going to be in a bit of an unentertaining state. I won't be able to really talk a whole lot. It's all up in the mouth area. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the live reactions for this pay-per-view. However, do not worry, because I will be doing it for Wrestlemania. However, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into the actual predictions. To kick us off, we've got the Women's Tag Team title match as Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler look to defend against Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Obviously, Banks and Belair are going to lose. They are feuding with each other leading into Mania to battle for the SmackDown Women's title. Of course, they're going to be fighting against each other. So, of course, they're not going to be able to coexist. We've seen this story a billion times by now. Next up, we've got Drew McIntyre taking on Sheamus. Drew McIntyre is going to win. This pay-per-view is very predictable. I mean, McIntyre is going to win. He's going to gain that momentum leading into WrestleMania, where he challenges Lashley for the title. It's super freaking predictable. I don't know why I pulled the Bianca Belair card there, but whatever, it's fine. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship on the line as Big E looks to defend against Apollo Crews. I think they're going to want a title change, and I think this is going to be where that title change comes in. Because I think Apollo Crews, who has seemingly started to reinvent himself, I think he is going to defeat Big E. And either way, though, I think this match should be freaking sick. Give them 20 minutes, let them fight. It should be awesome. Following that, we've got Alexa Bliss taking on Randy Orton in an intergender match. Alexa Bliss, I think, is going to win this one, even though this one is a little bit less predictable, I will say, than, well, almost every other match on the card. I think Alexa Bliss is going to win, but that's just because The Fiend is going to return, and he's going to do his whole mouthing thing, where he goes bleh to the guy. And I think Randy Orton is going to be taking the fingers in the mouth, and he's going to be taking the L, so we can have Randy versus The Fiend at WrestleMania, hopefully within a Firefly Funhouse match. That would be pretty cool. Like, there's so much you could do there, right? Like, you could do Randy Orton, he's always pissed off, the Legend Killer, all this. There's so much stuff you could play with when it comes to Randy Orton. You know, he's never been the guy and stuff. So, I don't know. I think The Fiend versus Randy in a Funhouse match could be interesting. And lastly, here on Wikipedia, because I am recording this before SmackDown, we have got the Universal Championship matchup as Roman Reigns takes on Daniel Bryan with either Edge or Jey Uso as the special guest enforcer. Roman's gonna win. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if Edge wins. It does not matter if Jey wins. It's gonna be Roman Reigns, because Roman versus Edge is probably the way they want to go, and I'm okay with that, because Roman versus Edge does indeed sound interesting. By the way, though, that's going to be the end of my predictions here, okay? I understand there may have been more matches added to the show. I am recording this on Thursday because I do have that surgery thing tomorrow. So, perhaps, I don't know, maybe they added Mark Henry versus The Godfather to the card. I don't know why they would, but maybe they did. That would be cool. The Pimp versus the sexual chocolate. I would be pretty down for that, actually. Either way, though, if they did do that, I think Mark Henry's going to win. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of this predictions video here. If you guys like to, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment, especially if it pertains to your predictions for Fastlane. Give me a subscribe, give me the bell, click all that good jazz, and until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.